the seals are off. Let's head over to this one. And yeah, this is all that I can fit in, guys. So we're going to have to do it like this. Let's see what's inside. Holy fucking crap. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This kind of hurts me. Oh my lord, this is a lot. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. What's... Okay, so first, let's... God damn it. Okay, so... Oh my god. So this is pretty chunky. This is the Vespits. And the Vespits are basically, if you know the Tau, is anyone not familiar with the Tau Empire? Shut the box. Yeah, I can imagine. Jesus. Yeah, so the Vespits, they are controlled by the Tau. And I think that little drone helps them. And I think they have a thing in game that they have control tokens, and you can use them to actually control them. Otherwise, they're going to shoot at whatever is the nearest target. That's what I got from it. But again, I'm not super familiar with this team yet. Ooh, 501st. Oh man, that's probably my, yeah. If I could get a box for Star Wars Legion right now, it would be the 501st probably. So these are, it's the Vespits have like wasp kind of bodies, and they're kind of growing on me, and I want to do something cool with the paint scheme. But to be honest, this is going to be, it's going to be a while before I paint these up, I think. So yeah, we'll see. I might even maybe just, you know, if someone likes to play Kill Team and it's easy to ship to, I'm thinking about you, Celestial, and if you want to try, I would actually be willing to maybe just hand out one of the teams if you want, because I'm not going to get to it. And this is the Tempestus Aquilin, I think they're called. They are the most elite of the Astra Militarum, I think. Most elite warriors, but specifically these are like, they get dropped from the air. And they have that in game as well. So you can have some drop markers here and there on the battlefield, and you just drop them there. They get dropped in like turn 2 or 3. Very, very cool stuff. I know very little about these teams, but I actually like these are also growing on me. I actually like the way they look. Okay, so this was not everything for the models. I have a little tray nearby, so I can put all the stuff on there. These are the wings for the Vespits. And the heads. And then we have everything from the Tempestus. The other stuff, some weapon options and everything. Now this is where it gets really interesting, because this is the terrain, and this is my very first... Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. Still don't know why stuff is not working. God damn it. But Very much appreciated. Are the alerts gone? No, they're not gone. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to do a complete stream refresh soon because this is not fun. This is all terrain. Are you kidding me? Now let's just hope that that Miniac is not raiding again, because that would suck if that would happen right now. God damn it! The rest is terrain. Jesus Christ. And most of it is like, also it's like Adeptus Mechanicus themed terrain, so this is great for me. And this is the first time, like I said, the first time that I'm ever doing any GW terrain. I never owned terrain in my life before, and I am I'm super stoked about this. Like really stoked about this. This is the reason why I got the box, and to get, like I said, to get the new Kill Team rules and everything. Although they're pretty much free online, the light version of it. And we have this one, yet another sprue. It's heavy as well. I'm going to just set this aside here because we're going to start building this stuff. Some more terrain with some rubble here. I think this is considered rubble terrain. What's it called? The scatter terrain? Or no, that's Legion. Oh no, here we go already with like messing up rules for 2 systems. Alright, cool. Maybe we'll look around in the community or something, because yeah, like I said, it's gonna be hard. But maybe my own little group wants to have a go at them. I'm excited for the terrain. God, that's a lot of stuff though. But I think terrain can go pretty quickly, right? Does anyone have any experience with building up terrain? I mean, how hard can it be, right? Although I see some very small bits as well. Some stuff already came loose. And then we have some more. Oh, these are some crates, which is great. And this is going to be weird for like Star Wars Legion because of all the skulls, obviously. But I mean, we can use it as Star Wars Legion terrain as well. It's more than enough because it's pretty dense table. This is really dense terrain on the table. So let's see. This is some huge terrain going on here. And I'm going to do lots of airbrushing for this as well. That's the plan, at least. And the focus for the live streams is definitely going to be on the terrain first. There's a bug in there, I'm not kidding you. All the way from England. Awesome. Okay, cool. So that was it for the terrain. Now these are some of the equipment stuff that you can use. So you have some barbed barricades, which are awesome, by the way. Do you see that? Very cool. Some normal barricades, which I already own. And we got the new measurement tools. They're just, you know, they're the same as the last edition, but now they were smart enough to to have actual numbers here instead of what was it called, like shapes. They had shapes. They had like a triangle, I think a circle, a square, and maybe an octagon or something. I don't know. But these are the new ones. Yeah, the shapes were super annoying. And at a certain point we were... thank you, Celestrian. Pretty cool name though, Narcissistic Association. Cool, awesome. Goodbye. Yeah, so this is some smoke bombs, which is fun. I think those were very cool when they announced them. We have some grenades. They put some thought about behind the bot, yeah, for sure. These are some other supplies, I think, some mines perhaps, which will come in handy for the Jaegers, for the other team that I got. Oh, I think some things actually broke off, guys. Like right here. Doesn't really matter, but you know. It's okay. It's okay. The pins broke off, I think. So yeah, this is equipment that you can use in the game. You can do these with just tokens, which I think there's going to be lots of tokens. Yeah, it's Stork. This box is really good, and that's the reason why I got it, because I talked about it before on stream, and I was like, no, I'm not going to get this. I'm not. No, let's not. So what is this supposed to be? I think this is the board. We will check. I will put this away first and see what else is in here. I have very little room. Yeah, this was actually a very good box. It was two teams that I was not really interested in though, but like I said, it's okay. It's okay with me. I now have like everything to play and host Kill Team, and I'm excited about that. Bases. We get some bases. And this is where the books are, I think. Yeah, this is probably the books. And then here is, let's see, something else in here. What's this? What's this? What's this? It's dice. Okay. Appreciate it. White ones, just normal dice. Awesome. Didn't need those, but it's, you know, this is a starter box. This is a serious starter box. I'm just going to put the box away for now and focus on the book a little bit. There is some bits that came off. Let's maybe show the back of the box one more time. This is everything that we got here. Core book, Hivestorm dossier, awesome. I'm going to try and follow like everything that happens with the narrative, because GW put out a mission just yesterday or something, and I'm going to try and follow up with the narrative this time, because I enjoy that, and it gives you a reason to like it gets you more in the. If you don't follow the narrative or you don't follow the game, and then they come out with something new every 2 months or something, or 3 months, you're like, okay, what's happening, you know? So I'm going to keep up with Kill Team for sure. Yeah, so this was everything that was in the box, and the teams as well. I'm maybe going to do just this color scheme, but maybe going to do something completely different. I was actually thinking about doing like Dragon Ball Z Cell colors. Like perfect Cell colors. Maybe not the early Cell, because they kind of look like early Cell. Something like that. Oh, solo mode. I forgot about that's we're getting to the book soon, Stork, but solo mode is also one of the reasons why I got this, because I would love to do this on stream and then have you guys maybe be the game master for you know, for the enemies. Like we have a swarm of Tyranids or something, and then I have my Space Marine Jester Court Kill Team, and then, you know, something like that. That's one of the reasons. I want to do more solo games. That's something that I really want to do next year as well. Yeah, so these are the Tempestus Aquilin. Very cool. They have some cool things going on. And like I said, they drop from above. Very, very cool. These guys can fly, but they are hard to control if you don't use their tokens and everything. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. But with the solo thing, that's going to be, yeah. That's going to be cool. I do want to let you guys know that free team rules. This is pretty good, because normally they would come out with books all the time, and they probably still will come out with books all the time. I don't even know if that's going to be true, but this is pretty cool. No, I think it's 11. It's 11 models each. Celestrian. This is just for the one-on-one skill. Sorry, this is just for the one-on-one skill thing. But it's 11 operatives each, so the value was pretty good, especially with all terrain, because as you can see, this is plenty of terrain, even for like a Star Wars Legion thing. Yeah, elite teams are 6, hordes can go 13, 14. Yeah, probably Tyranids can go 14. I don't even know. We can take a look at that on the kill sheet. You know, the new way to score, which is very, very good, by the way. I will cover some of that in the books. We're not going through the whole book, but I do want to show it off. Maybe before we get into the book, because that's going to be long. Before we get there, maybe just show off the board, because they included that as well, which was nice of GW. GW, thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of models. A lot of models, lots of terrain. It's, I mean, it's a pretty good value. And then to imagine that I mentioned in like getting started with 40k video, I said that it was way overpriced. Like quote. The box is way overpriced. So yeah. Came with this as well, which is, yeah, like I said, it's a two-sided board. I'm holding it right now, and it will probably fit on this desk if I would not have all kinds of clamps attached to it. Very, very cool board, actually. Very, very cool board. Rubble terrain. I mean, they're doing a good job. GW is really doing a good job on this box. By the way, there's new underworlds as well, and I'm yeah. If it's purple or gray, let's see. Which to me it's kind of blue gray actually. There is some darker brown bits, which if you combine it with the blue, it kind of looks like purple. I agree. And this is also, it's just bluish gray to me. But I get what you mean, because this is, yeah. This is actually really nice. There's a nice print on it and everything. I see what they did though. Oh god. Okay. To be like really nitpicky as a like half graphic designer, I see what they did here, and they could have done a little bit better of a job of the eraser tool in Photoshop. But that's let's not say that kind of stuff, because otherwise I'm going to have people in the comments saying that I'm too nitpicky about branding and stuff. You should read the comments on the Star Wars, the new Star Wars Legion video, the reaction thing. that was not pretty. Hey, what's up, Jean Do and Peter? Peter, go and have your Zoom meeting. Cell sounds good. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a Cell one. So yeah, hey, welcome in, John Doe. New core book. It's a soft cover, and I want to talk a bit about soft cover versus hardcover, right? Because I could get very nitpicky about it not being a hardcover. Then again, the value of the box is very, very good. But who was it again? What's the guy with the long hair? He does 40k content. Guy with the long hair does 40k, but he does a lot. He does like 2 or 3 videos a week or something. He's pretty big now. I don't know, but he has a video talking about a little bit about hardcover versus softcover. This book is going to be obsolete in 3 years probably. It's going to get beaten around because I have my old Kill Team books. It's beaten. And at the beginning I was like, yeah, I want to keep it nice and everything. Jay, exactly. It was Jay. Jay was talking about this, and he was like, you know, let's not bitch about it being softcover and it being beaten up, because you're going to use it, and it's not going to be something that you collect for, right? And I think this is true. I'd rather have like the lion that I just showed, Son of the Forest book, in a hardcover, but I didn't have it, so yeah. We're going to beat this up, and I hope it gets beaten up because I'm excited about the game. And I hope my buddies will get back into it again. So let's just take a look at it. Kill Team core book. Tactical skirmish combat in the grim darkness of the far future. Yeah, let's just take a look how it's done. And to like soft cover book, let's mess it up. There we go. Now it lost its value. It's easy like that, guys. It's easy like that. Dark Imperium. Okay. Thank you for that, by the way, Gene Doe. The art, very, very cool. But this is GW, so I never, the art is always cool. As you can see, they use Tau guns because they're deployed by the Tau Empire. Welcome to the Kill Zone. This is Kill Zone Volcus. Amidst the blasted ruins of Kill Team Volcus, you will find the ultimate urban combat environment. Whether your operatives are hurling grenades to clear out tightly packed fortifications, picking up foes with sniper fire, or storming enemy strongpoints at close quarters, the action is sure to be intense. There we go. So yeah, this is welcome to the... Look, here we go, guys. We are right where we have to be. The Angels of Death, Kill Team. This is what we're going to make at some point. And I want to do it sooner rather than later, because I think I want to make a video on, how to kit bash a intercessor kill team for very, very little money. That's what we're going to do. But this is it, Mouse Geek. This is it. Free rules right here. Awesome. This is it. Raptors specific. Oh, you've been hit. No. Then we'll stay on the page for a little bit. The Corsairs. These are the Corsairs, by the way, guys. Very, very, very cool kill team. Look at the colors on these as well. Jesus Christ. They're getting quite creative. GW is getting quite creative with this, which I like a lot. Because normally they would just depict these as box art, basically. Same with the Deathcore of Krieg, which Buddy Rick still has these somewhere. Didn't paint them up, and he was like, yeah, whatever, man, you can have them if you want. We're not going to do that, though. I want him to paint them up, because they're awesome models. Look at them. So Stork, what I talked about just now, a little bit, was that I like how creative GW is getting with their own paint schemes in printed books. Because normally they would just depict these as the Corsairs as we know them from the box art. These are super, super creative. Just like the Deathcore of Krieg. Very, very cool stuff. Collecting. Well, this we know, right? Customizing kill teams. One of the most exciting modeling and painting aspects of Kill Team is that every single operative is a characterful individual in their own right. Each model is a protagonist in an action-packed adventure story, which opens up near endless possibilities for you to convert and personalize your models if you so choose. The Angels of Death kill team shown on the right is made up of Space Marines from the Raptors chapter and is a great example of how multiple kits and spare parts can be used to create uniquely and highly personalized squads of operatives. Yeah, take that assholes. Oh, thank you so much, by the way, sorry. Oh, sorry, man, I didn't see that. Like, again, like the alerts are not happening. But thank you. But the GW of old was talking about kit bashing and that kind of stuff, and I have not seen them do this for a while. So this is good. This is good stuff. And kill teams are like that. They're like a bunch of heroes basically that I always customize. I always customize my kill teams. Gaming. Look at them. They're so happy. Look how happy they are, guys. Very, very nice. In their studio, I wish that's a pretty cool studio though. I hope I can make the shed like that one day. Yeah, this is just an intro. Getting started. Yeah, this was funny. This was funny. They have a graph like this. Everything in orange are the essentials. The essentials are the core book, kill teams, and kill zones. Sure. And then we have the enhancing your experience, the black ones. Approved ops card pack, kill team card pack, upgrade pack. You don't need those, basically. But you get them, I think you get them in this box. Or some, at least. Let's see, if you purchase the core book of the Kill Team Hivestorm box set, that box contains examples of all 3 essential segments alongside enhancements. Okay, right. So we basically have this now. Yeah. But other than that, you just need the core book and a Kill Team. Awesome. That's a good thing. It's a good thing that, you know, what's good about this, they make it clear. And that I really, really like. Deathcore are awesome and would love one. The Warhammer store here actually has a Kill Team box laying here. Cannot be ordered on the site anymore. Yeah, I can imagine that you want to pick it up. It's the same that I did with the Lion L. Johnson, this weekend in Brighton. I picked it up because it was there, and you can probably still order it, but, you know. Yeah, I'm excited for this, guys. I'm excited for this. And just, okay, just for the record, because I saw some people, there's actually now also comments about asking me about Star Wars Legion and what is happening. And the only thing that I can say is we're learning the rules. It is happening. and there's going to be some content about it soon. But this is the experience that I want with a game. And it sounds really stupid, but I like that this is all laid out for me as a stupid, dumb consumer that I am. And that I have everything in the box now. I don't like... I love people who do it. Go through like the hassle of printing everything out and then, you know. But I really hope that the new Legion box is going to come with everything that you need to play. That's what I really hope for. That they come to the community and say like, okay, this is the core box, and there you go. You also get the essential spec that you need for your faction with the upgrade cards and everything. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's only going to be for the faction that are going to be included in the box, which I think is going to be Republic. I think. Or they're going to come with 2 boxes, of course. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Big law, and I cannot lie. No, it's yeah, it's nice. And you know, obviously you can also say this is new plastic syndrome, I guess. They have a word for that in video production or in tech or whatever. Gear acquisition problem, whatever. I don't know, something like that. Doesn't matter. The galaxy is at war, obviously. Wait. This is all about the Angels of Death Kill Team. This is an example, I guess. Awesome. Yeah, this is just some examples of kill teams. Very, very cool. This is pretty cool. I like big lore and I cannot lie. Let's take a look. Jazala, what's going on? Hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing fine today. Let me just get the 2 chats together properly, because we don't want to miss anything. Yeah, there we go. So Jazala, we're unboxing Hivestorm. Just unboxed Hivestorm actually, and we're just going through the book because this is new to me. Elite Warbands. This is yeah, the Nemesis Claw. I think it's pretty hard to play, but still pretty cool. Here's the Jaegers. Oh yeah, very cool. The merciless pragmatic kin of the Leagues of Photon. The bounty of the galaxy is theirs to take at need. That which other factions possess and the kin desire to consider theirs by right, an attitude that has unsurprisingly led to many wars. The warriors of Ulda's claim have started more than a few such conflicts single-handed. Love it. I love the Jaegers. I absolutely love the Jaegers. Maybe I should... I think the Jaegers are going to be my main team after I learn the game properly with intercessors, I think. Yeah, this is... oh yeah, we have the Blades of Cain. Very, very cool. And also beginner-friendly kill team, by the way. They were pretty hard to play, but now they're a bit more fun. I see the Kroot pack, which is a fun kill team. The Far Stalker Kinband, it was called. Yes, I was done. I was done during this expansion, so I don't know a lot about them. Only that they're Kroot. Some Space Marine Scouts against some Chaos. Oh yeah, and there we have my team, and one of the first. Hey, what's up, Rainbow? Thank you so much for the raid. I thought I would be raiding into you, but no. Hello, welcome in everybody. Let's give the Rainbow a big shout out, but we cannot see it because we don't have any alerts on. There's something wrong with the alerts. Always something. There's never a dull moment at my streams, guys. Hello there. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, what we're doing today is a little bit different. Because we just unboxed this guy. The Kill Team Hivestorm, which I'm super excited about. Long story short, Kill Team was the first tabletop game that I actually really played and kind of lost it, but there's a new edition now and I'm super excited about it. So yeah, Rainbow, thank you so much for the raid. Awesome. Everybody, if you don't follow her already, please do. Awesome streams, awesome artist. It's always a lot of fun. And nice that you're here, Rainbow. Yeah, and by the way, guys, we have like this is all terrain, which after a short break I'm going to work on today. So we're going to build this. Basically, this is my first terrain, my very first terrain for now, so I never owned terrain before, but yeah, we were just going through the rulebook a little bit because this is my first time going through the rulebook, and we left it that I already have this kill team, the Hearthkin Salvagers. Very cool team. What else do we have? The Hivestorm teams look great. Now back to working on commandos. What commandos? Or commandos? Yeah, so this is the core rules, guys. The different phases. The turning points is Oh, okay, cool, very cool. Bolt action. That's. I always talk to my buddy about bolt action and how that is probably our end game. So if we, I don't know how old are you, how old you are, or I'm not saying that historical is only for people that are older, but you know, that's just a joke that me and my buddy have. We're like, okay, so when we're old and gray, we're only going to play historical games. Stuck my whip in your Discord if you're curious. Awesome. Yeah, I will take a look at that in a while, Rainbow. I'm just going to finish up the book as soon as I can, and then show off the Discord a little bit. And thank you so much for being here again. Only 23, so look who's old now. Grandpa me. Very cool though, Jarl Lewis. That's a very cool name. I'm turning 37 in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. These are new tokens for, so you show, basically with Kill Team, you tell your operative to be concealed or to be engaged. This way, with the concealed, he cannot be targeted, although he can in some sort of instances. This is engaged. With this he can shoot. With this he cannot, normally, but there's all kinds of rules. Oh, the Discord is probably coming by in the chat. I don't have the... Oh, hey, what's up, Jojo, as well, by the way. I missed that. What's up? The Discord is probably coming by in the chat as well. And otherwise, if Celestian is nearby, maybe he can drop it later. What else do we have? Like I said, like engage and conceal orders. You lay them at your models to show off what's up with them. We have actions. This is all rules. I'm not going to go in those too much. The only thing that is important for now is the APL is the action point limit. You can do 3 action with this guy, 6-inch move, 4+ save, 9 wounds. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Now we have the some of the weapons, which you can see here. Hotshot, Last Carbine, 4 attacks, hits on a 3+. Damage 3-4, so if you roll a crit, which is normally a 6, the damage is going to be 4, otherwise it's 3. That's it. Range, sometimes there, sometimes it isn't. Oh, sorry, so don't do that. Why are you playing Elden Ring again? you can just wait with that, Celestial. It's no, please don't. What else? This is rules, guys. I will probably do a video about it. There is a couple of rules videos about it as well. Movement and terrain. It's also rules. This is going to be rules. Terrain types. We have heavy terrain. We have light terrain. We have blocking terrain. We have vantage points. A cool thing, by the way, about the Vespits guys. Where are they? These guys. They have fly, but I think they also have some sort of keyword that if they're on a vantage point, or maybe when they're like even when they're on the ground, if they're shooting at a target, the Vespits are considered to be on a vantage point higher than the enemy. So they can always be on a vantage point or something like that. Very, very cool. They can fly and they like to fly and shoot. So yeah, this is the terrain that we got in the box and that we're going to build up soon. Let's look at color schemes as well. I don't know if I'm going to do it like that though. We'll see. We're not there yet with the color schemes. City fight. Yeah, seems fun. Gallo Dark. Now this I am working on second hand. I'm getting this second hand for about 70 euros or something new. This is basically inside of a spaceship. A Space Hulk. And it's fun. Hey, thank you so much, Gene Doe, for being here. Sadly, you have to go, but have fun with the stream, everyone. Yeah, that will be fine. So this is all walls within a spaceship, so there's no jumping around. There's yeah, it's close quarters. And like I said, I'm working on this second hand, but the guy is not with me. He stopped sending me messages, so I'm afraid that I lost it. Very cool though. It's a totally different game then. So yeah. What else do we have? We have Beta Decima, which is another map with some water in there. So it's like oil rig platforms basically. Very, very cool map. Probably not going to get it though. I mean, I have 2 boards already, which is fine for now, and I have lots to paint. And this is the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful terrain that we got in this box, which still amazes me a little bit. This is just about setting up the kill zones, some of the missions, and this is the kill grade that I was talking about. Yeah, it's alright, Rainbow. I'm going to have a little break soon anyways when we close with the book, and then I'm going to show off the Discord, and then we're going to start building everything. Or not everything, maybe a few things. This is the kill grade. Which, like, if you have an elite team, you go up kill grades whenever you kill operatives, right? And you measure your kill grade like this. So if you play against an elite team with only 5 models, your kill grade goes up a little bit faster. Well, hello from mobile phone then. The new kill team changes do sound very, very nice. And to consider that this was basically the only rules that were in, this is not even rules, this is rules. That really, I like that. I like that kind of stuff. Because it was getting too much rules bloat. This is an awesome picture, by the way. Very, very cool. There's all kinds of things going. Joint ups. This is co-op mode. And co-op mode is what I want to do with maybe on stream. And also the solo mode. And you can basically use any models that you want with this. So I'm going to ask Rick if I can borrow his Tyranids maybe. Joint ops, breach, sabotage, escape. Okay, oh look, these are the oh god, look at this. I have plenty of those. This is gonna be lots of fun. This is going to be lots of fun, guys. Because I have a bunch of these poxwalkers. I have this guy, but this is just examples, I guess, of what you can use. I have some Eldari. I would love to fight like a whole horde of Hormagons. Multiplayer. Appendix. There we go. Always handy. Map key. Oh, some sort of cheat guide. Just don't what I did and give your Hormagons more movement. You gave them, what do you mean more movement? You gave them more movement just homebrew or great little book. I already enjoyed it and there was lots of information in it, not too much I feel. But there's more. There's more. Oh god, there's a bunch more stuff here. Of course we have the tokens and everything. You guys, I'm going to take a little break and we will be back, and in the meantime I'm going to run a little ad, because then we don't have to bother with that for a little bit. This is the version with the solo play, Jazula. Jazulay. Page 89. Is this all? Yeah, that's all. This one, then basically. Probably. Or is it warrior? No. Hey, what's up, Jace? What's going on? We pulled the trigger on Hivestorm, Jace. I can see for you what is on page 69. Opening doors. Opening the back door on page 69. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, this is fun. APL, they have an APL of 2, move 6. So what did you do? and dwarves. Opening the back door, dwarves, 69. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I visited Brighton over the weekend, so that was a lot of fun. Visited the Warhammer store. Got myself an early birthday gift. This is also a birthday gift, obviously, but the lion. Fucking love this model. This is my favorite 40k model of all time. So yeah, lovely. I don't dare to paint it up though. I have to level up for that first. But okay, cool. I'm going to take a look at this a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to take a short little break. You came to the UK and didn't pop in for a kappa. No, but isn't it like super far away? And I can come to the UK anytime. We should do like a meetup again someday. Maybe when I know the rules of Kill Team and we can play a little Kill Team and everything. Yeah, so guys, I will check your comment, by the way, Jace. No way! Oh god. I should have maybe on Instagram like posted earlier, because I went to the Games Workshop or the Warhammer store there and played a bit of Kill Team and everything. Yeah, we could have totally done gone for a pint or two. Oh guys, I'll be right back. I hope you guys will still be here. We're going to continue with building some of this terrain. I can see. Exploit Bournemouth in February. Okay, can you send the link maybe? I will check that out then. Okay guys, I will be right back. I will be right back. What's up, guys? Thank you, Jace. Weekend ticket, 15 travel lodge, seaside, 8 minutes walk from the... When it's only 1 hour drive south from me. Okay, I'll check out some... is there like a previous videos maybe from it? Will be pretty cool to check out. Yeah, like I said, I'm into... like next year I want to travel a bit more for the hobby. The hobby. Hivestorm dossier. This is probably, yeah. This is lore. This is what's happening. Okay, cool. I will check it out. Ooh, cool. Yeah, this is what I want to. This is what I want to start with, or not start with. I'm going to play some easy teams first to get back into it a little bit. But I think it's going to be quick because, like I said, I know the rules from the last edition and I played a bunch of games. Ah, here we go. There's some different Vespid color schemes. I like these a lot. This is kind of what I want to do. Like with the Cell, Dragon Ball Z Cell kind of thing, maybe. This is also very cool though, the pill one. Options. I am going to speed paint those, I think. They are... I think it's exceptionally good for speed painting. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Maybe get... Yeah, absolutely. I'm all up for that as well. I do want to do maybe a little road trip video for it. That will be cool. That would be the idea. But I'll check it out first. See what's going on. Yeah, this is, like I said, the additional book. I think these come with cards as well. I'm not going to read them from here. I don't like opening like books all the time for my stats. Faction equipment. Okay then. Warhammers Kill Team. Yes. Missions. Now this is Airborne Assault Mission Pack. This sounds a lot of fun. I'm excited for this. It's going to be it's going to take some of my time though. To be honest about this. This is definitely going to take some time to get into, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, so this was the Hivestorm dossier. And this, I think, is how we built everything. Right. Oh god, look at that. Oh god, look at that. Well, this is what we're going to do. Yeah, the kill teams, I'm going to wait with that. We're going for terrain. Yeah, Jojo. So, for someone totally new to tabletop RPGs and war games, is Kill Team like a small skirmish game? It is exactly that. You have in a kill team, one kill team, you're going to have from 5 up to maybe 14 models at most, and you can buy the kill teams in a box. Or you can kit bash. With this box, I also got, because it's Leagues of Photon and I collect, this is the army that I actually collect. I buy everything that comes out, although I still miss a few things, but This is the new kill team for, or it's not new, but it's quite new for the Leagues of Photon. And they're absolutely amazing. I love those. Talking about amazing things, by the way, there's already a expansion that's coming up for Kill Team. And boy, oh boy, do I like that. And you have returned the biker dudes that don't have bikes. Yeah, exactly. The pioneers, the Hurricane pioneers on the bikes. I love those. I painted up a few actually of those. Most of them, I believe, actually. And welcome back, Rainbow. Let's take a little look at that thing you just dropped. In the general, probably. Or where did you drop it? Work in progress. There we go. Oh, that's the thing that you were working on. Did you... Is this watercolors again? Very, very cool. I love it. I like the these colors, like the salmon kind of colors. You could make very, very nice looking sushi with these, I think. Awesome. Fleshy. Fish. Awesome, and you're also posted something, I see now. Ooh. Working on... Oh, this is the... Oh, welcome in, by the way, in Discord. Thank you for joining. This is the commandos for the British force, was it? You're into Nurgle lately, Rainbow. You have a Nurgle thing now. Which, yeah. Lovely. So build instructions. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and do this stuff. Let's look at the last stuff that we got first, though. I think this is mostly tokens. Yeah, O'Malley. Don't kink shame. No shame in that. I can understand the Nurgle. Oh, there's actually some more measurement tools in cardboard. How very nice of GW. Very cool. Yeah, so these are nice. But I was wondering, are the mines in there as well? I think so. I have no idea what these mean. I only know that these are the control tokens for the Vespid Stingwings. Let's see what else is in there. I think that was about it. Guys. So full unboxing for the Hivestorm thing, and now we're going to build up some because the stream, like I said, the stream is going to be dedicated to building and painting Hivestorm for maybe the next 3 weeks or something. Let's also take a look at these cards first, though, because these are... Oh, this is the approved card op spec. Okay, nice. Cool stuff. Game sequence, yes, okay. Equip, ploy, reposition. This is like a rock, paper, scissors system that you choose in the scouting step. So equip gives you, well, it says here, Select one additional equipment option. It cannot be an option you've already selected. Then we have ploy. Okay, this is new, I think. During the first strategy phase, you can use a strategic ploy for 0 command points. Ploy beats reposition, and then we have reposition. Perform a free reposition, which is basically a move nowadays. Action with 1 friendly operative. Cool. Yeah, awesome. Beta Decima map key, universal map key, kill zone map key. That's what we're going to build. Awesome. Kill ops, primary ops, attack ops. I have to look into these. These are just like the way you score points, basically. And then you have these here, the keywords. They are locked to the kill team. You have most kill teams have 2 of those crit ops, so you can choose either intel, deck, or extraction, or no, that's not right what I'm saying right now, but I think it says here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Recon, yes. Seek and destroy. These I know. Security, yeah. So they're color labeled as well. So yeah, that was about it for the approved card pack. They will come out with those every now and then. But I'm not sure if I'm going to buy into all of that. I mean, I have the base for the game now, and that's okay. But yeah, like I said, the new expansion, god damn it, it is so awesome. I don't know, have you guys seen like Warhammer Day? It's the last thing that I'm going to show off, and then we're going to start building. Just give me a sec. Kill team. Kill team news. Yeah, okay, so last thing we're going to show off before we start building, guys, because it's already 10 o'clock. Wow. So this is the upcoming expansion that the GW store guy, the Warhammer store guy, he said this is going to come out in about 3 months. This will probably be around Christmas time. And the little sneaky assholes that Warhammer can sometimes be for being so awesome is that this expansion is really cool. Let's see if I can show it off like this. The orcs are very cool. Very heavy, I think. Very heavy focused. Orcs are normally not really my thing, but yeah, they're awesome. But then let's take a look at what's happening here, because what the hell? What the actual hell? Look at this guy. Oh, these are so cool. Battle Mod. Isn't this like one of the best models that we have ever seen, guys? This guy is so awesome. And then I think for a commemorative, like GW, they sometimes do commemorative models, and they're going to do ratlings for those as well. And they will release a little mission with that, in where the ratlings are going to steal food from the battlefield, actual food. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. Oh, it comes with terrain as well. Okay, so I'm wondering. Yeah, see, this is already an expansion, so it's a bit too. It's probably a bit too fast, but we will see. I mean, let's see how we all like Kill Team and how it's going to be. I'm in deep already, so yeah. Let's just see how that goes. Anyways, there's one thing that I have to do before we get started, and that is get my glue. Get my glue in. I have some Tamiya plastic cement that I bought, where I normally always use GW's thing. Yeah, like what I suspect that GW did is nobody really cares for these guys, right? For the Vespits and the Aquilans. Nobody really, yeah. I mean, they're fun and they're pretty cool in game, I think, but nobody really cares about them. So what they do is the second, like the Warhammer Day, they announced the coolest team that they ever released, the coolest expansion that they ever released for Kill Team. So, you know, yeah. Just give me half a minute to get my glue. Okay, all right. Yeah, Jet, welcome in. Hello there. Welcome in. The alerts are not working. Always something not working in the stream, so just so you know that. It's just what happens here. Guys, this is the first time that I got this. And I don't know if I'm going to... Well, as a kid, I used to do model kits a lot with my dad, and I always used to have this. And I think I like this more than the, you know, the normal glues, the bottles that they come in. But we'll see. We'll see if I can mess this up. It smells so bad, does it? Let's try not to get high here, but... Oh, that reminds me of... This was very smart to do it like right in front of my face. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, it does sound like glue. I think if you heat it up, you can have a really, really fun time. Let's see. Let's see, we're going to have to get started. First of all, this is the... Let's not get... yeah. This is the equipment pack. I'm going to work on that later. Because let's focus on the terrain first. Big things out of the way first. We're going to need this one. I think Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Let's get building. Let's get building. And like I said, guys, this is the very first time that I own GW terrain. I never owned terrain before. I always used to mooch off of Rick because he has all the terrain and you know he likes to do lots of terrain and yeah. But I'm happy to return the favor a little bit and be able to host Kill Team from now on, or at least when I finish this. Let me get some stuff together though. Yeah. Did anyone ever do or get GW terrain? Jace, do you have any terrain? Oh, you have the Leviathan box, right? Or don't you? I'm already kind of like, not saying messing up, but I'm just going in with the cutter. I'm a slave to GW terrain. Yeah, well, this is new terrain as well, right? This was not released before, I think. Was there no terrain in Leviathan? But there was lots of models in Leviathan though. That I know. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and there was of course terrain in the Ultimate Starter box. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Celestrian, with that. But it's again starting to grow on me. This is gonna go like this. You know what I also desperately need, by the way? New sets of clippers. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these. Can someone guess what I did with these? What did I do to mess these up? Yeah, these. Yeah, I saw them. Also, for anyone watching and also on YouTube, obviously I will clean up the terrain. Yes, I cut metal. I cut metal. I think it was metal wire, even. Very smart of me. Very smart of me. Let's reset the music. But like I wanted to say, I am going to clean it up. But I'm always, yeah, I'm kind of shitty at it, I feel. I'm going to do my best, but yeah, I'm not going to take a long time for that. I think cleaning up plastic is probably the worst thing for me. I really don't enjoy that. Okay, there we go. I don't even know why I did that or why I thought it was a good idea. But it's one of those things that you do once and then you never do again. These window things are pretty fragile. Yeah, well, luckily they're like destroyed windows, but seriously though. But I can see that I'm already damaging them a little bit. Prophecy of the Wolf. Took me 90 hours to clean up. Mold lines were terrible. Prophecy of the Wolf, what was that again? Is it a Space Wolves thing? Ah, yes. Yeah, I really hate cleaning up plastic, but yeah. You know, if it's super obvious, I will clean it. I'm just not being thorough about it. So I will give this maybe a little bit of a sanding stick thing, like with this. But that's about it. That's about it. Try to do the inside of the windows as well. Scraping off that plastic like there's no tomorrow. So what I want to try when all of this is finished and I have my kill teams ready, and no, maybe not all my kill teams ready, but when I have a team assembled, I want to try and do a solo play live stream with you guys, in where you will be able to control like the enemies and just see how that goes. I don't know if it's possible even, or what, but okay, so I see these mold lines. I can work around. I can probably work those out. At least a little bit. But I think that would be a lot of fun to do like a solo play live on stream with Kill Team. Just maybe learning the rules as well, for anyone who wants that, and maybe you can control like a horde of Tyranids or something like that. It's funny because this is you're holding a big piece of plastic here. It's not like a little model. There's also mold lines inside of the windows, which is fun. It's gonna get messy up in here. So, by the way, Jace, I don't know if you're still right here, but how did you already get the sorry for that, the Blood Angels box, or is it not out yet? I think you got it, right? And I think that you once said that Dark Angels were your second favorite, right? Doing a pretty okay job here. Like I said, I'm not going to be too thorough about this, but still. I think mostly like building okay. And there is already a new one coming out, right? Or was it just that? Or am I really... I'm losing track of months sometimes, I have to say. It's already October. We're close to a year of streaming. That's actually in January, but... Yes, I saw, man. I just talked about it a little bit before on this stream, Jace. When I got the lion, if they would have had the if they would have had Azrael in the store, I would probably pick that up as well, and then I would be very close to you know, getting into Dark Angels as a 40k army. But then I realized, you know, that no, let's please not do that. So whatever is in that Battle Force box, very, very good. But I think I'm going to, if I'm ever going to get that, yeah, this is not going to be the moment. I think not with the Battle Force boxes. Also, I'm going to miss out on ordering them probably. I would rather have like a Kill Team expansion like the one that I just showed. I think I would maybe go for that one, because that is just a very, very, very cool box. And then in the new year we have like all sorts of Star Wars Legion releases coming out. I will be set up for Kill Team pretty much the way that I like it. 9 months up in 6 days. 9 months, Celestian. Yeah. I'm so glad that that happened, Celestian. That we met and everything, like for real. I'm going to be all soppy about it when it's Christmas time. I'm gonna be like, ah, yeah, my online buddies and everything. No, but you know, it's just cool. I never imagined that it would be so much fun to stream and meet people like this, and it was mostly just a motivator to paint more, and you know, and that's what I've been doing for a year almost, and it does work, I have to say. The pile of shame grew, but the painting skills as well. Ooh, you've been on for a couple of years, right, Rainbow? Oh, wow. Can you imagine being here for plus minus 72 streams consistently? No, yeah, that's crazy. And I'm always glad that you are, Celestian. It's always fun. I still want to participate in the Dutch Stream Awards thing. It's actually a funny story, you guys, because in December of last year I watched like the Dutch Stream Awards. It's organized by a couple of people that I know and that I've been following for a long time. And I was like, I want to do that, like specifically in the non-gaming category. So I set the goal, like, get nominated for that. That was the goal. For the Dutch Stream Awards? No, I don't think so, Celestian. I think it's, you can go, they have like they have a separation in that. They have like more than 1,000 followers, and they have anything below 1,000 followers, I think. And if not, then yeah. But I think it worked like that last year, And then yeah, the non-gaming, like we're not going to win that because there's lots of IRL streamers and you know, that kind of stuff. But a nomination was the goal, but it was a pretty stupid goal, to be honest. Like the first goal should have been just keep up, because you know, just keep doing and keep up with like the content and everything, and not stop should have been the goal, and that's working out. Scrap and plastic. It's probably also pretty boring to look at. like painting is maybe a bit more fun to look at. But it's going to be fun when there's lots of progress and stuff. Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, and also, like I said, there was some comments on a couple of YouTube videos, like basically asking, so where is the channel going? Because I came here for Star Wars Legion, and now, you know, there's not so much Star Wars Legion content. And I mentioned this in the stream before, but Star Wars Legion is still my favorite wargame. I just don't like the state of the game at the moment, not because of its rules, but just because of the accessibility. And this sounds really stupid because you can print out everything and you're done. You can play the game, so I encourage everybody to do it. But yeah, like I also mentioned, like with this box, for example, I'm like you should see me as a dumb consumer that just wants to be complete with one box that I buy. You know, I buy a box, I can play. That's the thing that I like, and that is, yeah, that's just how it works in my head. And printing out rules and everything, it's not really my thing. Not for Star Wars Legion. I can get behind like why you would do that with Mordheim or even Kill Team, because we used to do that all the time. But with all the cards that you have in Star Wars Legion nowadays, I mean, you have upgrade cards, you get command cards, you get unit cards, all those cards to print out everything and have, I don't know, I'd rather wait for the box to come out. And yeah, that's how it is right now. And in the meantime, I'm focusing on other stuff, and not because I have to, because of the state of Star Wars Legion, but because this Kill Team thing that's happening right now, for example, is a very, very, very cool thing, and it's right up my alley. But there is some plans for next year how I'm going to balance everything, because obviously I play too much games, or I want to play too much games. And the games that I actually play at the moment is a little bit of X-Wing. And that's about it, actually. I don't play anything else. I'm getting familiar with the rules for Star Wars Legion. And there are some things happening on the background as well. But yeah, it's just the way it's going to be for the channel. And I think most, especially on Twitch, most people know me a little bit by now. I can get into a game quickly. I enjoy getting into new games. It's actually a thing that I enjoy about the hobby. So it's going to happen also on the YouTube. So yeah, but Star Wars Legion will be back for sure. I am going to though focus on Rebels mostly. Just want to have my my Rebel army is going to be ready at the end of the year. That is a promise. The Rebel army is going to be done. It's quite the promise if I still want to like finish all of this, by the way, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, so let's see. I think this looks all right. Meanwhile, me buying stacks of sis. Yes. Yeah. Are you buying lots of models? If you see any super battle droids, the BV boys, can you let me know? Yeah. If I find them, they didn't have them at Rotterdam then, I guess. So obviously I should have read like where these go. I think it doesn't really matter. Oh, I see where they go. This is how it's supposed to be. It's pretty much cleaned up, I would say. Hola. Hola, hola. How's it going? Welcome in. Are they not on Marktplaats or something? Are they that good or something, Celestrian? What's going on with them? So let's use that extra thin stuff then and see if we like it. I also have to be honest with everybody, guys. I do buy Tamiya because I'm a bit of a how do you even call that? Someone that is a big fan of Japan. This guy went to Tokyo once and absolutely fell in love with everything Japan. I am already in love with everything Japan, but especially when I visited. And yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of Japanese products as well. They're usually very high quality. Their cameras are high quality. I love their cars. I own a Japanese car. And yeah, man, it's just the way it is. So Tamiya all the way. Weep. yeah, you know, it's just like that. And like I said, I used to build lots of Tamiya models when I was young. So I used to have a bunch of this kind of stuff. You're learning to read Japanese. Read Japanese. Okay. That's pretty insane. I hope that I can go to Tokyo next year. That will be awesome. I just really like Tamiya as well. You know, they have in Tokyo. I didn't see it, but they have bus stops, like bus stops of sprues. I don't know if you've seen those, but wow, these are amazing. This can go with a little bit more. Another reason why I bought this is, like I said, like just the form factor of glue like this. I like, you know, it's in a glass bottle. Has a little applicator. It's, yeah. Japan is mostly Gunpla focused, right? Yeah, it's, well, mostly Gunpla. Like model kit stuff. They're really into model kit kind of stuff. The cool thing though is that Warhammer Tokyo Cafe, they have cafes for basically everything, but Warhammer Tokyo Cafe, it opened in 2022, I believe. So I haven't seen that yet, but I am very excited to go there when I go there again. Japanese people, they are very different from yours truly. They pick something and they go all in with that. That's just what they do. That's what they do. And it's a great, I don't know, it's a great mindset. But Gunpla, I was into Gunpla like when I was around maybe like end of my 20s or something. Used to make a lot of those, or not a lot, but I still have a few kits. I have a couple there that are like that I got in Tokyo, and that were like exclusive to the Gundam store, the huge one. That was pretty cool. I don't want to have like a house full of Gunpla. That's no. I mean, I do, but I don't have the room for that. Okay, so let's see, because I think we're going to have to build some Mo. This is C5. Am I right? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I actually back in that day, I thought about starting a Gunpla channel, but like YouTube, just make YouTube videos about Gunpla. But I don't know, it's too, for me it's too narrow. Like the hobby is too narrow. You build and oh, you can paint as well. There's lots of people who do crazy paint jobs, and diorama. So I guess it's not. But I like the gaming aspect of this hobby as well. Warhammer, yeah. Stork, okay, I give it up. I don't get how to put together the Redemptor Dreadnought so you can open it. Maybe Jace knows, but I think Jace is on the lurk for a little bit. But I guess Jace made a couple of those. I wouldn't know, I never built one. But I'm very curious to see how Warhammer lives in Japan. Now, I did visit some extreme hobby stores in Japan. Just floor upon floor of everything that you need with the hobby, with whatever hobby, like with the railroad model thing hobby, anything. My dad would enjoy that a lot. My dad is in my new video, by the way, that's coming out this Friday. The gnome diorama thing that was delayed. There's an ad coming up. So yeah, I visited my my parents when I was building the gnome diorama, because my dad is into model train making and is currently building one, by the way, which I would love to do a video on, because the hobby has, you know, it's so close. 2 hours. And he actually decided that, you know, my dad is retired now, and he decided that he's going to sacrifice his office in order to build this train railway and make it a little bit bigger. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited for that. Let's see if this was right. Yes, it was. Then I'm guessing this goes in there. And I'm guessing right. Obviously needs some cleanup though. Finally has the time to invest in it. Amazing. Yeah. Because yeah, my dad is a lot. I'm a lot like my dad. So we work a lot. He still works a lot. He's retired, but he's still doing his journalism thing. He writes a lot. And he wants to, he wants to have a purpose, right? If you get up in the morning, you get up early and then you work. That's how it works. But I'm glad that he's giving some of that time to hobby things now. He also does like he has a pretty nice flight simulator setup as well. So he does flights like in Europe and everything with like some joysticks and multiple screens and everything. But I'm glad he got into the rail hobby as well, because it's stuff we can do together. So it's always nice to to do some father-son stuff. We're good friends. Me and my dad. You know what, Tamiya Plastic Cement? I think you're not doing a great job on this guy. Or I did something wrong. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I did something wrong here. It's never Tamiya, it's always you. I love the smell of Tamiya in the morning. It's just a bit of a quote that I just made my own version of. It was a quote from Ari Gold from Entourage. Jesus Christ, did anyone watch that? Entourage. I love that show. Did we already forget something? No, we didn't. Good. My first piece of terrain is almost... we still have to glue it to the base, but it's getting there. No, no. Don't get hasty now. First clean up and look at what you're doing, you son of a bitch. See what I'm doing? I'm hasting my way through the terrain. Shouldn't do that. I'd like to play the new Zelda game, by the way. Then again, no time. Although it is on the Switch, so it is typically a game that we can, you know, that I can play on the side a little bit. Not like Warhammer Space Marine 2. Isn't there tutorials for this, Stork? I'm sure there's people who want to have their dreadnought open. And what is it already? No, obviously it's not painted, but what are you building it for? Is it, do you have like a custom chapter or something? Or do you have something more? Do you have a specific chapter or what's going on here? I did hear about this thing that you're talking about, though. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I did hear about... I think it was Buddy Rick, actually, who talked about this. Because he would... Probably. Because he's like... He would want it to open. Yeah, so the new Legend of Zelda, that's what I like. You actually play with Zelda this time. It looks cutesy, top down. Yeah, I'm in for that. And like I said, I like Switch games because they're handheld. And I like Nintendo anyways, and I love Zelda. One of my favorite franchises of all time, gaming franchises. Does anyone remember what my favorite gaming franchise is ever? Yes! Celestrian. We should do another quiz soon. Maybe we should... So, I talked about the... As for anyone who's here, by the way, because there's a bunch of people now. Me and Sam from Mini Marvels. So yeah, it's Mass Effect, Jazole. Mass Effect. Favorite game franchise? Favorite sci-fi franchise? Probably. God, I cried like a little girl during that game. And I was about... I don't know, I was a little bit older when I played Mass Effect. I didn't play it at release or whatever, but it was... I had an Xbox 360. And I had the Mass Effect games for some reason. I don't know why. And it never stuck to me. And then I think it was during a holiday or something, I played through everything. Probably not one holiday because that would be too massive. Those games are massive. But I played everything. The whole trilogy. Including the expansions, by the way. Like the Layer of the Shadow Broker, I think it was called. Which was... Oh man, that expansion was so good, like story-wise. And yeah, from that moment on, I became a huge Mass Effect fan. I couldn't stop playing that game. I hope they're going to do something cool with whatever is coming next for Mass Effect, because Andromeda was not too good. And I still hope there's going to be a proper like skirmish Mass Effect game one day. Maybe we can do like a one-page rules thing. We talked about one-page rules a little bit in the previous stream. Now that would be a way to play Dark Angels, by the way, one-page rules. Because I don't want to get into 40k, like I said. I think we're ready to get these guys together. I do have the feeling that they don't really stork. Do you know this? If you put together like a corner like this, is it supposed to be a little bit warped or something? Or does that mean that I didn't clean it up good? I think I cleaned it up good, but as you can see in the corner there, it's not really straight. It looks like it's a little bit warped. I think it's just supposed to go like that. Let's take a little look. Okay. Good one though. But no, I'm going to do mostly airbrushing on this anyways. Should check if it lays out flat, I guess. I think it's a bit warped, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's a bit warped. Let's see if that is a big problem. C6. Where are you at, my C6? This is the C6. Very cool piece of terrain, by the way. And very awesome. I think I'm going to do something with all the leftover spruce that I have. Maybe it's for the diorama. Oh, I was talking about the diorama, wasn't I? Yeah, so I was talking about the diorama. Just as a little quick intermezzo, I guess. There is a new painting competition by me and my friend Sam from Mini Marvels. Mini Marvels is a web store here in the Netherlands, and well, they did a gnome painting competition that I attended. The video will be online this Friday, but there's a new competition. It's a painting competition and the theme is sci-fi. I'm going to be one of the judges because Mini Marvels thought that, you know, since I'm into Star Wars Legion and everything, I could judge that. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, I encourage anyone to just send in whatever you have. It's sci-fi, so it's not very specific. So if you have a cool model that you recently painted up. It doesn't have to be a diorama, but I am going to tell you up front that for me it is going to help if it is a diorama. But if it's just a single model with a cool base, that's also fine. So yeah, if you want to attend that, just, I don't know, send over some stuff in the work in progress. You have until somewhere in November, I think. But I will drop something in my Discord for that, an announcement on Discord. Celestian is already painting some stuff up, I believe, or planning some stuff out, at least. So yeah. Oh, this is a floor. I thought the first floor. Oh, this is actually a pretty big. You wouldn't say. This is a pretty big piece. I thought it was just a corner piece. Currently printing the minis. Ooh, fancy schmancy. So I thought this was the, but it's not. Oh, so okay, then we're going to see if it is warped. Desk, messy, me no likey. Let's see. This goes like this. This will go like so. I'm guessing. No, it goes like this. Aha, okay, now I see it's not really, it's not going to be warped when it's assembled, I think. I mean, I guess we should just glue it together and see what's happening. I am very, very curious to see how it's going with everything, Celestian. Are you going to drop work in progress, or do you want to be... Are you going to be more secretive about what's happening? Electronics, dude. Man is putting in some hours. Cool, yeah, that's what I also did with the gnomes. Although you could, like, I was painting them on stream, obviously, but not the diorama. I mean, guys, I do feel that this stuff is a little bit warped. So it's not a very, very good fit, to be honest. But, and it's not because of the cleaning. I mean, we can make it work, but... I like it. There's some ambition here, Celestian. That's what I had with the gnome diorama as well, right? It was maybe a little bit over my head, but yeah. I mean, who cares, right? Since I have 2 months, there can be a little more in there. Not gonna drop an already painted mini in there for the sake of it. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, guys, it's a little bit warped. It's the way it is, but I'm going to try and maybe secure that a little bit more later. for now, it is definitely this was not just a corner. It was a big. This is the big building. Let's just settle it in a little bit. Then we need C7 and C8, which are, I believe, these ones. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure. And I think when it's together, when it's all together, it might fit a little bit better. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is the first time that I'm doing terrain, so yeah. And this is the big piece. You know what though? You know what though? When this is closed up, I'm not really going to be able to paint it up from the inside though, am I? So maybe sub-assembly is the way to go for this. At least like some parts. Because I want to do the little lighting effects and everything. Like, look at this. There's like little posters here. And there's all kinds of lights everywhere. So I think, yeah, we're not going to close this building completely, because that would be pretty dumb. Let's see, we have these two, and then we have a couple of walls, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, so this is not going to be closed up. Maybe I can just tack them together a little bit. This is going to be right here. It's going to be here. Magnets is also an option. My friend Arnar that I talked about, the guy from Iceland, he magnetized the entire Octarius terrain, which was pretty insane. He's also a great hobbyist, especially with terrain. He does crazy stuff with that. And this is going to be like this. No, it's not. It's going to be like... Yeah, it's going to be like this. Yeah. This is how it's supposed to be. But I am going to do some sub-assembly with this. Let's just get the things. I mean, magnets could actually work for this as well. Can they stand on their own? It would be kind of cool to just have these as walls, right? I'm going to show you guys what I mean. Is this settled yet? Yes, it is. Okay, so we have this now. This thing, which is awesome. And they want you to kind of... They want you to close it off, right? Like this. Ooh, I see a little project coming. You have a lot of experience with magnets, right, Celestrian? Because they want you to close this off like this, which is yeah, which is cool. But these are walls that are just fine on their own as well, right? That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to do that. Let me think about that a little. I'm going to take a little... Something fell. I'm going to take a little break if I can do it before the thing is coming. Commercial 180. I'm going to do a long break so we don't have to get bothered with that any longer. I will see you guys in a bit. I'll be back in like 3 minutes or something. So yeah, now it's disabled for 63 minutes. Yeah, so that's a good thing. I'll see you guys in a while. Okay, cool, Celestrian. I will see you later. Thank you very much. I'm just going to start, yeah, I'm going to build this and think about how am I going to do the magnets, because seriously, these walls can work just fine on their own, I think. Let's find a way. Thank you, and have a good sleep, my man. What's up guys, we're back just for maybe going on for maybe 20 minutes or something. I'm going to close it off soon anyways. What I just talked about before I went away was that I think that we should magnetize this. And the way that we're going to magnetize this is going to be like this and this. Because these walls will work just fine on their own as terrain pieces for, you know, different kinds of terrain. You can do it like this, for example. So it would make it more modular. And well, that's a pretty good subject for an upcoming video maybe. Like, how do I magnetize this? Because modular is always good. I mean, that will work. I think that will work just fine. The question is though, can they stand on their own? Yes, they can. They definitely can. Yeah, they definitely can. And yeah, so magnetize them right here. Or do I even need to yeah, probably. Some small magnets will do wonders here. This is how it will click together. It's actually a closed off thing, and we have a door right there. The door doesn't open or close, right? I think not. No. That won't. I do want to try and give this to fill this up a little bit, because like I said, I think it's a little bit warped. Let's see if we can fix that with some plastic cement, and otherwise sprue goo, which I never really tried before, but it's just filling this up with some cement. Or with some plastic of some kind. Let's just see if we can make it work like this. And if it bonds together, probably have to hold it for a little bit, but we can do so. I cannot wait to do some detailing on this as well, because you know, like I said, there's all kinds of little bits on here. Which are going to look very cool when they're done. I don't know what paint scheme I'm going to do for this terrain even. I have to think about that. Like all the things that I just scraped up, could actually just pull that in there and make the bond a little bit better. Like I said, also for people watching on YouTube, this is the first time that I'm building terrain, so this is totally new experience for me as well. I think we're doing a pretty good job. Just leave it like this for a little while. That is what I just did with the dread. What did you do? Magnetize or just leaving it a little while? Or some plastic glue. Sprue glue. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think I'm going to need to do that. It's okay like this, and it's details that we're talking about, but I mean, let's make it look as nice as we can, right? I just talked about magnetizing the terrain, and I'm going to look into that for sure. Look at these details, by the way. This is what I really like, and I want to make some of my own like poster things as well. Seals came home from work. Okay, hello Seals. Chucked a sweaty sock at Daisy. Oh, no way. I'm afraid of this bit. There we go. She loves socks. Yeah, so new plan. Magnetizing terrain. Scratch building terrain, yeah, that's also something that I want to try one day. But I am for sure going to magnetize this. This is the way to go. It's gonna be cool. It will be a very helpful video, I think, as well. So it's supposed to be like this, and then just magnets to the connecting. Yeah, it's easier than you think. So Yeah, oh, maybe Rainbow. I don't know if you missed it, but there is a new competition going on. It's a sci-fi theme though, so I don't know if you like that. But yeah, if you want, it's a painting competition. It can also be a diorama. And you can space gnomes. What do you think about that? So crates. We have some crates. Awesome. I think I'm going to fill this one up, maybe, with something nasty. I still have UV resin. Stained glass windows for ruined church. With hard candy bits. Oh. Did you not never have the urge to lick it then? Just go to go lick the terrain. So far, the Warhammer hobby really looks like in real life RPG. You try and follow the main quest, but there's a side quest around every corner. Let me fix this warp. Yeah. Exactly. Very much like a real life RPG. Yeah, there's always new problems, and this is a new quest for me, like I said, because this is terrain. Never did it before, but the terrain is just. It came when I thought, like, how am I going to paint this when it's closed, right? No, it's any sci-fi. It can be anything. And I'm going to be the judge of the competition. So I can be bribed. No. Ah, no, that's not nice. That's not nice. But yeah, it's impossible to paint up like this, so I was like, okay, sub-assembly anyways. And then I was like, well, these are very nice terrain pieces on their own. They can stand like this. It's perfect. This one too. Although I have to clean up on the bottom a little bit, but... Yeah, of course. No. But I can give you some pointers though. I don't think Mini Marvels will be mad at that. What I'm going to look at is just the creativity of whatever it is. So you can do a single model, but I highly recommend doing like a diorama or something. And the idea for me to be a judge is not because I'm so awesome at making dioramas, because I recently finished up my first, but we're going to do a little live stream with it, and you know, just do a fun thing with shared communities, basically. And I always like colors that look nice together, and lighting and everything. So that's what I'm going to look at. I'm not going to look specifically at technique or like someone who's obviously a super good painter. It's not going to be like per se going to be the winner for me. It's mostly like creativity and. Speaking of bribes, did you get your envelope yet? I don't know. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But I'm sure it will be here. There's always always bullshit with the postage stuff here in the Netherlands. Like also this Hivestorm box that I got, it said that it came in at the place where they dropped the packages, but then I got there and they said nope, tomorrow. I'm like, okay, why did I get a notification that it was here? But yeah, I mean, I don't care, I'm used to it. So like if stuff like that would get me mad, that's the thing that I have with a lot of things, you know, in life in general. Hey, this is one clear sprue, by the way. Life in general, like I rarely get mad at stuff. It's such a waste of energy, waste of headspace. So I just accept and move on. Okay, it's going to be there tomorrow. If it's not going to be there tomorrow, then I hope it's going to be there the day after tomorrow. And if it's not, then maybe I should contact them. And there's no one that can help you with that kind of stuff. Like especially with postage stuff. It's somewhere and nobody knows where it is, but someday it's going to arrive, and yeah, fine, sure. If it's something that I needed for a video, like my video lights, it took a long time for that. It took like three weeks to get in, like my video lights. Nobody knew where it was. So that took some serious perseverance not to get angry. But there was no one to get angry about. Nobody knew where it was. And probably, yeah, someone fucked up, but I don't know who fucked up. Definitely not the one that I was speaking to on the phone, who had no idea. So, what's the point? What's the point, you know? And the German, the Deutsche Post is also scheiß. They were once known for their good, like, postage stuff, I think. But then humanity decided that they want to send and receive all kinds of crazy things, and that's when it gone to shits. That's with most of the things, I think. I mean, look at what we're demanding from postage stuff sometimes. It's insane. Like like this box, it had to come from England probably. Ooh, I've been a little too eager with this, I see now. There needs to be some cleanup. I've been too eager with the glue. Oh, but that will be fine. It will be fine. Well, awesome. We have our first piece of terrain ready for the Hivestorm. And some more loose bits, by the way, these ones. And the crates still need cleanup, but I'm just going to let everything sit here and continue with doing this for the next couple of streams, like I said. For now, I'm going to close it off, guys. I have another day of... I'm not free tomorrow because I was free this Monday. So I have to go work tomorrow. So I'm going to have to sleep. I have to close it off. But yeah, we did the entire Hivestorm unboxing, which was a lot of fun. We did some terrain. We're going to do magnetizing of the terrain soon. And I'm going to choose a paint scheme for the terrain, because I don't know if I don't know what I want to do with it yet. Maybe I want to do some colors actually. Like, I always like these kinds of dark green tones and everything. It's obviously not in here, but oh, well, look at this. Like these tones, bluish green. I like that kind of stuff. So maybe I'm going to do something like that for this terrain. I'm not sure yet. Shall we take a little look who we can raid into? Banca. It's going to be Banca. I owe a lot to Banca. So yeah, let's go into Banca Gaming. Set up the raid. You guys, thank you so much for being here. We will be back probably next week. There's not going to be a stream this Thursday because the lady is coming over all the way from Belgium, of course. So yeah, there's not going to be a stream. I am going to drop a new video on YouTube this Friday, all about the gnome diorama, if you want to know how I built it and how I ended up with doing everything that I did. It was a very cheap build actually, if you don't count in the gnomes and everything. So yeah, discount store products, you don't need all the fancy schmancy terrain stuff. Check out that video if you'd like to, and you guys on Twitch, thanks for being here, and you guys on YouTube as well, thank you for being here. Always the silent guys, but it's all right. Just I enjoyed building this. I enjoyed doing the unboxing and everything, and we'll be back next week probably. Hopefully, check back soon. Let's start the raid. Yeah, let's give Banca a follow and everything. Yeah, do with the sci-fi stuff, Rainbow. Please do. I'm going to drop all the info on the Discord, by the way. So yeah, you can see it there. Okay.